Hello, Bob. You don't know me. My name is Latrina. I've been reaching out to small businesses to help them after the pandemic with some free tips and tricks to improve your online presence. And I was looking at the website for Crowley Construction Roofing, and I feel like I could help you a little bit with sharing some free tips with you so that you can improve your customer base and your online presence. This video won't take up much time. However, it's important for me to get feedback from businesses that I reach out to so that I make sure that I'm providing a valuable service and that these are actually helpful. I don't want to waste anyone's time, which is the reason I'm not making phone calls directly, instead just making these video recordings. So please, at the end of this, if you can reply to the email and just let me know whether it was helpful or not, I would greatly appreciate it. So what I'll be covering is content, backlinks, and citations and why these are important for your website. Content is anything on your website, such as words, images, videos, or other media. And it's important because this allows you to get the relevant keywords on your website. Ideally, you'd have 1,500 words on your homepage and 500 on your back pages, give or take. These are not etched in stone because Google does use other rating factors for ranking businesses, but ideally you'd have more content than your competitions. So 1,500 words on the homepage is generally the recommended range. Citations are the listings that you get in directories such as Google, Yelp, Yellow Pages, etc. It's merely your business name, address, and phone number as shown here in the example. You want to have as many or more of these than your competitors. I'm sorry, got tongue-tied there. The more you have, the better you rank in Google. And then there are backlinks, which is the placement of your website address on other websites. So if you have Facebook, Yelp, LinkedIn, Instagram, anything like that, these backlinks help to direct traffic to your website. The more backlinks you have, the more popular your website becomes, and the more validity Google gives your website. But not all backlinks are created equal, so you want to make sure you place these strategically and on relevant websites that are related to your line of business. So fencing companies would be where you try to focus, or blogs or anything related to construction, fencing, etc. Okay, so I have pulled up some information on the internet for you that will hopefully be a little bit helpful. So when I went to Google, I did a search for roofing contractors in DC, Maryland, Virginia, and this is what I got. So this is pretty much standard. Google will show you the paid advertisers first, usually at the bottom or top of the page. These are okay. I don't discourage using Google paid advertisements if you have budget for that. But the thing to consider is that a lot of people do have ad blockers on their computers, and in those cases, they won't see these paid for ads. Ideally, you'd get organic traffic. That's natural traffic based on what people are entering in Google when they do a search. And the prime real estate in Google is called the map pack. And this is where the top contractors in roofing are listed here in order. And so what you'd want to do is be able to outrank them so that your business can be listed here in this map pack. 30 to 40% of website traffic occurs from this area alone. Then Google ranks other businesses based on, like I said, their backlinks, their keywords, their citations. They get listed here as well on the first and second pages, and so on. There can be many pages, but you would want to get on the first or second page of Google because most people are not going beyond that. They're not looking on page 10 for people or companies and roofing companies in the DMV. So I highly recommend that you try to consider making the changes that I've recommended. If I show you, I'm going to go to your website, but I want to show you something. So if we look at this website here for DC Roof Repair Company, they are in the map pack, but you can easily outrank them because they have barely any content on their page right now. They have probably very few backlinks. Maybe you can, get more content on your website, get more backlinks, more domains, and you could easily, we call this low-lying fruit or low-hanging fruit because it's easy to bump them because they haven't put in a lot of work on their website. So that's what I would recommend to you, is to consider updating your website, adding more content. Your backlinks right now, you have quite a few, which is good. I would continue adding. At one time, you had 1.3 thousand, so 1,300 backlinks. You're down to 230. You want to try to, get as many as you can. Try to get that number to crawl back up to what you had previously, and you would certainly be outranking your competitors. You have 28 domains right now. You at one time had 114. So again, continue to put work in that. These sometimes expire, so it's understandable if you haven't done any work on your website in quite a while, then these numbers have decreased. You're only using 2 organic keywords right now. This is where you're going to want to make the biggest change. Right now, you're saying Crowley construction. Most people are not going to type that. The people who are typing that in there are your existing customers who are familiar with you. You have roofing DC. You have more opportunities to add keywords here. If we look at your website, and we look at the services you provide, I would start there. I would do like slating and tiling, specialty roof replacement, soffit and guttering, commercial and public roof repair and replacement, masonry and chimney. Like all of these are opportunities to add keywords to your website. So please do that. That will help you immensely to improve your online presence. Right now you're getting about 6 clicks a month, but if you do that, I'm sure that number will, in a short time, increase by tenfold. You are missing out on a lot of traffic simply because you don't have enough keywords, and your content just needs some updating and more content. I have rambled. I feel like I have given you a lot of tips here. I hope that you can use them. I hope I didn't speak too quickly. If there's anything you need for me to clarify or would like for me to help you out with, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'll be happy to clarify and give you more specific information. Otherwise, please give me some feedback so that I know how to continue to make these videos helpful to businesses. Again, I'm trying to do this without disturbing and disrupting your day to day. So any feedback that you have, I will appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I wish you the best in your business. Bye-bye.